Hello everyone, I am Divya Bharati, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology, and we are now discussed about the subject is Marketing Management from the Unit 4. The next three topics is Models of Buyer Behavior, then Online Buyer Behavior, then Customer Relationship Management, then Customer Acquisition, then Retaining and Defection. So, what do you mean by what are the buyer behavior models? Buyer behavior models have addressed the section as how the buyer goes about gathering information for making a decision, how he makes a decision, and finally how the decision affects his attitudes and hence future decisions. So we can find out the model consumer behavior models with the two ways as traditional model and contemporary model. Traditional model is classified into economic model, learning model, psychoanalytical model and sociological model, and contemporary model is classified into Harvard-Schmidt model, Nicosia model and stimulus response model and Engel-Golet-Blackwell model. So the buyer behavior models are the major classified into following categories. So economic model of consumer behavior. And the consumers try to meet their needs while spending as few resources, example money, as a possible. So according to the economic model of buyer behavior, the buyer is a rational and his buying decisions are totally dependent on the concept of utility. So that business and manufacturers can predict sales based on their customers' income and the product price. If companies offer the lowest price product, they may feel that they are guaranteed a consistent level of profit. So the next one is learning model. Learning model of consumer behavior. Buyers are driven to satisfy basic needs required for survival, like food, and needs learned from lived experiences like fear or guilty. So, learning model of consumer theory is that buyer behavior responds to the desire to satisfy basic needs required for survival, like food. The next one is the learning model. Here the motivational theories will be also explained in the learning model. So psychological needs, safety needs, belongings and love needs, esteem needs and self-actualization. Then psychoanalytical model. So here psychoanalytical model is an individual consumers have deep rooted motives, both conscious and unconscious, that drive them to make a purchase. So here the Sigmund Freud is the father of psychoanalysis. Psychoanalytical model draws from these theories and says that individual consumers have deep rooted motives, both conscious and unconscious, that drive them to make a purchase. These motives can be hidden fears, suppressed desires or personal longings. Then this model is unique in terms of application, but it's relevant to business that sell as an image that accompanies their products or service. For example, say you sell glasses, we all long to fit in and feel like we are valued and seen as a capable small people. So glasses are sometimes a symbol of intelligence. So you would want to appeal to this desire when crafting the customer experience. The sociological model. In the sociological model, purchases are influenced by an individual's place within different social groups, family, friends and work groups. Then contemporary model. It is a model that a consumer focus on rational and deliberate decision making process rather than emotions or unconscious desires. The contemporary model include Engel-Golet-Blackwell model, black box model, Coving-Stern model, Harvard-Schmidt model, Nicosia model and Webster and Wien model. So Angel Hewlett Blackwell model has the 5 stages. The first one is awareness, information processing, evaluation, purchasing decision, and outcome analysis. Awareness is during this stage consumers view the advertisements from the business and become aware of their need, desire, or interest to purchase what they have just discovered. Information processing: after discovering a product or service, a consumer begins to think about how the product or service relates to the past experiences or needs and whether it will fulfill any current needs. Then evaluation. At this time, consumers will research the product they have discovered and research options from competitors to see if there is a better option or if the original product is the best fit. Then purchasing decision: a consumer will follow through which a purchase for the product that has beat out competitors to provide value, and the consumer may also stop the process if they change their mind. Then outcome analysis. After making the purchase, customer will use what they have bought and assess whether their experience is positive or negative. Then black box model of consumer behavior. Here example is marketing, messages and external factors like stimuli. Then black box is example internal influences and decision making process. Then purchase decision. So stimuli is transformer and responses. So purchases: product, brand, source, amount, methods of payment. Hawkins 10 impulse buying model. This 4 types, that is escape purchase, reminder purchase, suggested purchase, and planned purchase. So the next one is, so what do you mean by escape purchase? Sometimes called pure impulse. This involves purchasing an item that it isn't a routine item or a shopping list. Reminder purchase: a consumer makes a reminder impulse purchase when they come across a product through in-store setups. Then suggested purchase. Suggested impulse purchases occur when a consumer is made aware of a product after a recommendation or suggestion from an in-store salesperson or online market. For example, seeing an ad that says other people who bought this shoe you are about to buy also purchased these socks. The consumer didn't know the socks existed, didn't plan to buy them, but now the suggestion has told them that they need them. So suggested purchase. Then planned purchases. Although planned is the opposite of impulse, these purchases occur when a consumer knows they want a particular product but will now only buy if there is a deal involved. The Howard model of buying behavior is extensive problem solving. Example: becoming aware of brand options, limited problem solving, doing brand comparisons, habitual response behaviors, currently choosing a brand. So extensive problem solving: in this stage customers know nothing about the product. They are seeking out the brands that are available to them. They are in active problem solving mode to find a suitable product. Then limited problem solving: now that customers have more information, they slow down and begins comparing their choices. Habitual response behavior: are fully aware of all the choices they have and know which brand they prefer. Thus, every time they make a purchase, they know where to go. Then last one is habitual response behaviors. So customers are fully involved in the particular product. So the inputs: this refers the marketing messages an imaginary consumer receives while they are going through the decision making process. The Nicosia model of consumer behavior, business characteristics and the customer's characteristics. search and evaluation, purchase decision, and feedback. This model is an attractive model because it places all the power of business. So the Nicosia model emphasizes on the business first and the customer second. So it argues that the company's marketing messages determines whether customers will buy or not. So the model is comprised of 4 fields, that is business characteristics and customers character, search and evaluation, purchase decision, and finally the feedback. Then Webster and Wynn model of organization buying behavior. So these are 4 variables: environmental variables, organization variables, buying center variables, and individual variable. Environmental variable is an external factor that could away a purchase decision, and organizational variable for internal factors that could purchase decision, that the organization goals and evaluation criteria, and individual variables demographic and psychographic information of the individual prospect at the business, and individual variables buying center variables who make the final purchase decision, who has the authority to sign the contract, and who influences the buying process. So these are all the buyer behavior models. Thank you.